What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, December 28th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Only place you're going to get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. Let me know in the comment section who is your favorite and least favorite of my contenders for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Josh Hart, David Nwaba, Chris Boucher, Kemba Walker, and Tyler Hero on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, although I have no idea if this holds by the time we get to lock, that would be point guard, shooting guard eligible Tremont Waters. He's 3,800, projected for 28. The goal is 31. He's in the optimal lineup 19% of the time. I gave him 30 minutes. He played big minutes this last time out for Toronto. They're still missing a bunch of guys due to COVID. So if we're expecting Tremont Waters to play 30 minutes, I think he's a really nice value play at the guard spot. 11 points, 6 assists, 3 boards, a steal and a half. It is a pace down spot against Philly. Just pay close attention to starting lineups and news throughout the day. I don't get the sense that Waters stays here, but this is just one of those spots where if he's able to get 30 minutes, or if we're expecting him to get 30 minutes, 3,800 is a perfect price tag. In at number 4, we've got Jimmy Butler, small forward eligible, 9,300, projected for about 47. The goal's 54.5. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. I gave him 34 minutes, 1.37 fantasy points per minute, 30% usage, 23 real points, 7 boards, 6 assists, 2.5 stocks. It's a pace down spot against Washington, but I think Jimmy Butler is, 1, just itching to be back out on the floor. 2, we saw him play legitimate minutes on Sunday, so I have no worries there. No Kyle Lowry makes it even better. Load up on Jimmy Butler, looking great today. In at number 3, we've got Malik Beasley, just shooting guard eligible. He's 5,400, projected for 36. The goal's 38. He's in the optimal lineup 29% of the time. With Minnesota missing half of their team, 35 minutes for Beasley, around a fantasy point per minute, 24% usage, 20 real points. That's where you get most of it. 5.5 boards, 3 assists, maybe a stock. It is a pace down spot against the New York Knicks. That doesn't really matter. Malik Beasley's playing a role on this team that did not exist when these prices started. 5,400 just isn't totally correct for him when you're missing your entire starting lineup. If I'm being honest, I actually think Beverly plays today, so 4/5 of your starting lineup is out. This is Beasley's show to run, and I think he looks great. In at number 2, we have RJ Hampton. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible, just 3,200, projected for 29. The goal is 28.5. He's in the optimal lineup 32% of the time. They are missing like 15 dudes or something along those lines for the Magic. 30 minutes, close to a fantasy point per minute, 0.97, 22% usage, 13.5 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, a stock. They pace neutral spot against Milwaukee. Not the best spot in general, but RJ Hampton's going to have to play 30 minutes and he's 3,200. You can put him at point guard and shooting guard. He's unquestionably one of the best values you'll find. That's why you see him with a 32% chance to be in the optimal. Look how much higher that is than Jimmy Butler. RJ Hampton's just super easy to get to. 53% of the time, he hits his boom percentage too. That'll work. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite and least favorite contenders are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using that promo code Awesemo. Number 1 value play yesterday, number 1 value play today, that is Nathan Knight, center eligible, 3,200, projected for 33.5. The goal is 28.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 43% of the time. Minnesota's missing everybody. I gave Knight 28 minutes. He can conceivably play slightly more. 1.2 fantasy points per minute in this spot. 15 points, 9 boards, 2 assists, 2 stocks. Pace doesn't matter. He's 3,200 and he's a starting center for the Minnesota Timberwolves today. He's very clearly the number 1 contender for today, once again. Let's hope he can run it back from yesterday. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, December 28th. FanDuel and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.